What image comes into your mind when you think about an electric current? The electric current is classified into two. The AC, which is alternative current, and DC, which is direct current. If you're finding it too difficult to understand what is AC and DC, by seeing this video till the end you will be able to make out what's DC and AC. Before going into the topic, make sure you subscribe to our channel, thumbs up, and don't forget to drop your comments and doubts on science and click the bell icon to get instant notification. So let's begin this video. The difference is that direct current flows in one direction while alternating current changes its direction rapidly. Both AC and DC have their own specific uses, but AC is the more common type of current that we use today at home, offices, etc. An electric current is current that reverses its direction many times a second at regular intervals. It is typically used in power supplies. A number of times the current changes its direction in 1 second can be defined as the frequency of AC. 50 Hz. Frequency means it changes 50 times in a second. Frequency in the USA is 60 Hz, while in India it is 50 Hz. Advantages of AC. AC is easy to generate than DC. It is cheaper. The loss of energy during transmission is negligible. AC can be easily converted to DC. It is easy to transmit. In AC, resistance is greater than DC. Disadvantages of AC. At high voltage it is dangerous to work with AC as the shock of AC is attractive but the shock of DC is repulsive in nature. AC is not efficient and needs power factor management for efficiency. Most of the gadgets do not run directly on AC. Direct current, DC. Direct current refers to electric charges flowing in one direction. This type of current is most commonly produced by batteries. Advantages of DC. It is able to power most electronic gadgets. It is easy to store DC. DC is less dangerous than AC because shock of DC is repulsive. Disadvantages of DC. It is costlier to produce. It is difficult to transport. It is difficult to generate DC as compared to AC. Alternating current, AC, versus direct current, DC. Thomas Edison proposed a network of power plants which produced DC power and they could power houses nearer to 1 mile from that power plant. DC is very difficult to transport from one place to another. So Tesla came up with AC power, but Edison considered this type of current as extremely dangerous. Westinghouse then worked on power distribution system using Tesla's patents. AC can be easily transported from one place to another using a transformer. This can power to houses many miles away from powerhouses and thus can reach to more number of people. AC finally came into existence when it powered France Fair successfully. Difference between alternating current, AC, and direct current, DC. The main difference between AC and DC is their directions. AC changes its direction in regular interval of time while DC is unidirectional flow. Due to many advantages of AC, it used to power our houses and offices while DC is used to power low-power devices. AC is easier to transform between voltage levels, which makes high-voltage transmission more feasible. DC, on the other hand, is found in almost all electronics. Summary. Thus, AC and DC are two types of electric current. Both have their own uses, advantages, and disadvantages. AC is more widely used to power buildings and offices while DC is more widely used to power electronic gadgets. Our lifestyle is dependent on both of them. If you like and understood this video, make sure you subscribe and drop a comment below. We'll meet you with a new video. Until then, stay tuned. What image comes into your mind when you think